Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lenore, Makeup by Leo here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning and continue to support my channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Now for today's video, we are going to be going over the Mikayla X Glamlite palette, the Paht 2, and I'm super excited to play with these products because I've been having them for, I want to say like maybe like 2 weeks I've been having them, and I just had been having them in the box, and I'm like, you know what, I need to just get it together, film a video for you guys and have it up to give you like a little bit of my opinion on how I feel about the products. And I did test out a few other products, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and keep on watching this video. Alright you guys, so I never start my videos off without my brows. I always have them on, but I'm just go in with the Beauty Creations brow pencil. This one is an ebony, and I'm only starting off with my brows because we're going to test out the Jaclyn Hill concealer. I know people have talked so much crap about her about her launch, like when she launched those products, like for the face, like for complexion, and I want to test it out for myself because I'm just like that. I just want to know like what the sitch is with her products, if they really do suck, or people just hate her or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna start off with my brows and just fill them in. I don't go too crazy with the brows like I used to. I used to do them like really thick and heavy. I don't know what I was thinking of doing that, but they were like the whole situation, my eyebrows. Just learn to kind of fill in sparse areas and tone them down a lot. Because I mean, if you used to watch like my older videos, or if you watch my older videos, you know my eyebrows were like boom, like right in your face. They were like heavy. I'm going in with the Beauty Creations setting gel, and I'm just gonna brush this in. And I like to do a little light layer, brush them up, kind of like comb it through, make sure that they get like completely saturated with the brow gel. And then I like to go back in with the spoolie from my brow brush and just kind of brush them up, and then just let them sit because the brow gel sets pretty quickly. So that's all I do, simple brows, and then I clean them up with concealer. I'm actually gonna go in with, oh look, I forgot I had this Morphe brow tint. I should have used that instead of the clear brow gel. But I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics. What is this? This one's in light medium. This is the Perfecting Concealer. And I'm going to just start off with a little at a time because I hear that this is super drying, that it dries really, really quickly. So I don't know. I am going to take some on the back of my hand and then clean up the brows, because I know a lot of people say that you have to work fast with this because it sets so quick. So I'm just doing that. And yeah, it's setting, it is setting pretty quick, so just be quick with it, and you should be fine. So far, like for cleaning up underneath the brows, it's not too bad. It's just, I guess it is a fast setting concealer, so just work quickly when it comes to your brows. If you're cleaning up like underneath your brows, just make sure you're spreading it pretty quickly. I'm don't really take too much time on trying to perfect them. I don't know, I'm not into like the whole trying to be perfect with the brow situation. So far so good. That's what the brows are looking like. I think they look pretty good. I think the concealer is a good match for me. I'm gonna actually cover this blemish right here with what I have left. My skin is it has scarring. I don't like it. This is like super fast setting. Like, oh my gosh. It sets pretty quickly, so yeah, work quickly when using her concealer. I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow base as well before we get into the Mikayla palette. So I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it out really quickly. This has more of a sticky consistency to it. I was going to show you guys, I wanted to do like a full face of first impressions, but I was like, you know what, let's just get this video going, because if I wait to get like products that I want to test out, I will never get this video filmed, and then my makeup will literally sit there for weeks at a time, and I hate to do that because I'm always one to be late reviewing products. But it does have a sticky feel to it. It does set pretty quickly. Like, it doesn't set in a sense where it's like mattifying or anything. It's just like a kind of like a tacky base kind of setting. I'm gonna start out with the Mikayla brushes. So we're going to use those and her eyeshadow palette. We're going to use the big one because the small one I'll do like a separate video, or I'll shoot a TikTok video. So I am sure that you guys have already seen her eyeshadow palette. It's very similar to the first one. I do have the first one there. I have done a TikTok using her eyeshadow palette, so if you want to check that out, you can head over to my TikTok. That's what the shades look like. They look so pretty. I feel like this is definitely more gearing towards the fall. Like, I know there's a lot of light colors as far as like here, there's like a few there, and then, you know, with these shades here, but I feel like this is more like fall appropriate. So I don't know, I'm kind of bummed. Like, I feel like this would have been like an awesome buy to buy during the fall or winter time. So hopefully they'll have like sale by that time, and you guys can get your hands on it if y'all are thinking about getting this eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful. Overall, it is a beautiful color story. I think that you can use it. You can use colors whenever you want, but for me, I feel like I would use this a lot more in the fall and winter time. So maybe I'll do like a palettes to use in the winter time video, and then maybe this one will be included in there. Since I'm wearing purple, should we do a purple look? I'm gonna start off with Authenticity, this eyeshadow here, and don't be afraid to dig in your eyeshadow throw, because if not, you'll never get through them. And I'm gonna blend that right in the crease. I'm gonna pack it first because I feel like it's going on a little bit patchy, and I want to say maybe it could be the concealer, the Jaclyn concealer, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't know until I try it with like a different base. But so far, packing it on, it's going on really good. I take Mama Wang here, and then go around this purple to see if I can blend out this harsh line. I want to be negative, but I feel like it's hard to blend out this purple here. I've been like kind of going over it quite a bit, and I feel like the line's definitely prominent right here, but oh well. I'm gonna go in with my Born This Way concealer to clean up the lid, because I don't want to use the Jaclyn concealer and then it mess it up, because I mean this is the Jaclyn concealer is super like fast drying, and I don't want to be disappointed if I mess this look up. So okay, I'm gonna take her angled brush, and then I'm gonna take Blackest Black, and I'm gonna run that around the lash line and kind of like wing it out. For the base of the lid, or I don't even know what I'm saying, girl. Get it together. I'm gonna take, let's see, we'll take Poppin', this shade here, all over the lid. I'm gonna use her little 02 brush, pack that. Okay, so that's the little eyeshadow moment. I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara, liner, lash, not liner. I'm gonna do my mascara, my pop on lashes, do the other eye, and then I'll be right back so we can continue on with the video. Okay, you guys, so I do already have my base on. This is what I use today, or right now. The All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation from NARS. I like the coverage on it. It kind of reminds me of like the Morphe skin tint, but just better. Like it has better coverage, if that makes sense. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Jaclyn concealer. This is what we're gonna test out underneath the eyes to see how it works, because you guys saw how it worked for the lid. So let me do one eye at a time, because I feel like this dries super fast. Okay, to set underneath the eyes, I am going to go in with the Jaclyn X Robin Powder Move Set. Girl, this is a mouthful, okay? This is the Powder Move Loose Setting Powder from Jaclyn Cosmetics. She made this with her mom, or her mom was I guess the creator behind this, because she has more mature skin, so she wanted to create something that would cater to her skin type. So we're gonna test it out. I've been hearing really good things about this. I'm just gonna use a little powder puff. And then I'm gonna set this concealer. And then whatever's left, I'm just going to use to set the rest of my face. This really smoothing primer, this powder, so far I like it. I think it's really nice. So well, now let's see. I want to test it with other products. So far with the Jaclyn concealer, it's looking pretty good. I feel like it almost gives the skin like an airbrush look. My lips look crazy. So I feel like it gives the skin almost like an airbrush look. I'm going to go ahead and bronze the skin. Right now I'm going to use the Forever Natural Bronze by DIOR. And we're going to bronze the skin up. I'm going to use the same brush I used to apply the loose setting powder. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Care Bears Do What You Love Blush. Tap some on the back of my hand, and then just kind of I'm not even kidding, like I like the way my skin looks. It looks so youthful, like weird, like I don't know, maybe I'm just like overhyping myself, but girl, I don't know, something is working nicely with my skin today. And I didn't use a primer when I put on my foundation, so I don't know, something looks really nice. I know I put a lot of blush on, but the blush usually comes off like by the end of the day. It doesn't stay very long, like, so don't mind the blush, girl. For highlight, we're gonna go ahead and use the Mikayla X Glamlite Paht 2, and I'm gonna see which. Ooh, these are like real glittery. I don't know that I want to wear this on my face. So those are the 3 highlighters swatched. I don't know. I think maybe I'll use the purple iridescent purple one. I'm gonna use a stippling brush. This one's from ELF, and I'm just gonna take the Starstruck shade, and I did tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna use this because it has like a purple iridescent to it, like a shift to it that I feel like it goes with the eyeshadow look. So it is really pretty. I think it looks nice. It doesn't look too bad. I thought it was gonna be like extra glittery, but no, it's fine. For the lips, I'm gonna go in with the Lucky Charms set. We're gonna test out her lip liners, or her lip liner, this one. So this is a very pale nude lip liner. I'm gonna try the other one. I mean, it shows up a little bit better. I feel like this one will work a little bit better for me, but they are nice colors. This is super pale. This reminds me of like Kim Kardashian back in the day when she used to wear that nudie pink lip. That's what this kind of reminds me of. This is her lipstick. I like the color, it's very pretty. I'm going to top it off with some gloss. I love the packaging of all her stuff. Super pretty. I'm going to go in with some setting spray. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. This is the look I came up with. It's very like grungy to me because of the black that I use for the lower lash line. I will say that I love the color story of the palette. I can't give you like full deets on the eyeshadow palette because there's so many colors in here that I want to play with, that I want to use. The purples are amazing. So with authenticity, I did have issues on this eye when I was like packing it on and then trying to blend it out. I feel like the best way to use that eyeshadow is to build it up instead of packing it on and trying to blend it out. You're gonna have a harder time trying to get it blended out. But when I used it on this eye, it blended out like a dream. So just an FYI in case you're wondering. I do like the eyeshadow palette so far with the purples that I've used. I'm going to create some more looks. I'm not going to give you like a full-on review. There will be a part 2 on this. So I will be doing a second video on this eyeshadow palette. So that way you guys can know the full details. I'm going to do a few more looks. I'm more than likely going to wash this off and do something a little bit more neutral. There's like a green in here that's like this green here. Like I think I'm going to do like just a crease, like just use that just for my crease. I don't know, maybe later today. I will keep it on for a little while just because I did do like a full beat. But so far I like the colors that I did use with this eyeshadow palette. I think it's nice. The only thing with the shimmer shades, they do have a lot of fallout. Like these glitter shades here, they throw off a lot of glitter. But you know what? I will say that the formula, like, it's not a dupe, not an exact dupe for like the Pat McGrath eyeshadows that come. What are they, like the Astro? I don't know what they're called. Girl, I don't know. I have a few Pat McGrath palettes and I feel like these shades, you can probably get them to look just as good as the Pat McGrath eyeshadows. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll do a comparison video on the Glamlite type of shades, like the glittery shades compared to like the Pat McGrath ones, and we'll see if they're like there's any like dupes in this palette and in the first palette, because I do have her first palette. And I'll compare them to some of the shadows in the Pat McGrath palettes that I have and see if maybe there's like any dupes, but I feel like the formula is kind of like not similar, because I feel like these are a little bit more silkier. I feel like with the Pat McGrath, you put your finger in it and it's kind of a little bit more of a, like, I think they're just pressed more, and I don't know, formulation is different of course, but I feel like you can get similar like situations out of these. And these, like, for the price on this one, you're gonna get a whole bunch of them. And then for Pat McGrath, I think you pay like $128 for like the mothership. I think they're $128. They were $125. I think they're $128 right now. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. But you get like 10 or 12 shades, 10 shades, and it's like you're paying $100 and something when you can get a huge palette like this for half the price, or a little bit more than half, about half the price I would say. I don't know, but anyways, yes, so far I'm loving the palette, the look that I created. It's definitely more like a nighttime kind of look, definitely not something to wear during the day, or at least for me. If you like to wear colors like this throughout your day, more power to you, girl, go ahead. But lately I've just been into like more simple neutral looks, and then just like a whole lot of blush. So for me, that's just what it is. The lip liners, they're a little bit light for my skin tone. I don't know, I will try to figure out how I can use them. If not, I'll just give them away to like somebody with a lighter skin tone. Jaclyn powder. Now this powder right here is good. Like, it's so good. I feel like my skin looks airbrushed right now. It looks very youthful, and I'm really loving it so far. The concealer so far has not creased on me or anything. Let me zoom you in. What the heck? So that's what my under eyes look like, and so far they look pretty good. Like, so I don't have any creasing or anything going on right now. I think they look pretty good. I think the powder set it just right. So I'm gonna wear it throughout the day and then see how it works. If I do redo my makeup, like my eyeshadow, I will use the concealer again. But if I don't, I will keep you posted. I will put it down in the description box, or I'll pin a comment and let you know what I think about the concealer or whatever. But so far it looks good. I haven't had no issues yet. Hopefully we don't have any issues. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, but I'll give you a more detailed like review in a future video. I will do a part 2, so that way we can test out this palette a little more, because I want to see what the other colors work like. I mean, I'm sure they work really nicely. The brushes, I love them. These are good quality brushes. So yeah, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be seeing you guys in my future videos.